I can't see shit. But before I put on my glasses, let me explain what we're doing today. As if the title and the thumbnail wasn't good enough. Basically, Game of Thrones, mainly two people that I know have been getting onto me to watch this show. By the way, if you can't tell, I have a cold. That's why my voice sounds like this. Just a perfect way to start it. But anyway, these two guys, as well as other people, have been claiming that this is one of, if not the greatest show of all time. Even above Breaking Bad, which in my opinion is the greatest. But hey, I'm ready to be proven wrong. 8 seasons waiting for me. I had to put Dexter on a hold for this. I say that as if Dexter wasn't a struggle in season 3. But anyways, I paid for the Now TV subscription. It's better be worth it because this subscription service is like, what do you mean I have to pay like 2 or 3 different subscriptions just to watch one show? And God forbid I want to watch like a sports event or something like that, then I have to buy a whole different subscription as if I'm going to a different service. But anyways, enough ramble. This is going to be a long journey, so strap in. And to you two who are putting me on the show, I know you're out. I know you're seeing this. Better be good. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Oh, perfect. It's winter time. That's why that's why I have the cold. I purposely waited until I caught a cold for this. That looks pretty sick. If you know me, you know I love like, what's it called? I don't know. What's the opposite of megalophobia? By the way, just in case you haven't caught on yet, I've got no idea what the show's about. Nothing. Zero knowledge. All I know is there's dragons evolved. I have no clue what it's about. So I'm going in this completely blind, not spoiled whatsoever. This guy's crawling like he's in COD. Damn. Damn. Oh my god. Can I even show that? Some sicko out there.
One lot steals a goat from another lot. Before you know it, they're ripping each other to pieces. How close did you get?
Close as any man would.
It's a British show. Hold on, I'm gonna need to turn on subtitles.
Whatever did it to them could do it to us. They even killed the children.
It's a good thing we're not children.
This guy's a bit smug.
Of course, they will behead you as a deserter.
Look at him.
If I don't catch you first.
I don't even know any of the characters. Like nothing. As zilch. Arya? Is that a character? I swear Arya's a character. My friend named his cat after her.
Your dead men seem to have moved camp.
All of the bodies, just like that.
See where they went.
Where they went? What? I thought that was a hand.
What is it?
Scarf. Ooh. What even is that? That looked like some kind of vampire with yellow eyes. Yellow eyes? Blue eyes. Well, at least now we know what did it. Oh my days. They actually did move around. Or did they? Is it just the girl or that one other one? What have we got here? Werewolves. These guys are so gonna die. Yep, good night. Damn, just like that. Good introduction, I won't lie. So I think it is like a British-based show, like a British show, just by the accents and the scenery. So I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of like vampire, witch, werewolf situations going on. But at the same time, it feels like a very kingdom-heavy show as well. So I don't know. That's the wall that they came out from, no? No, that one looks a bit different. And it's even got an elevator. I had a feeling that thing would let him live. Alright, pause. Pause. My nose is leaking. Oh my gosh. Be right back. I got a little bit sidetracked. This is about to be a good show. A good 1-2 hours maybe of watching. So I'm about to prepare the nicest, finest snack. But hey, it's time. Alright. First and foremost, the berries. We want like about 200. There we go. Lovely. Now, we defrost the berries. Once the berries defrosted, we're gonna add a bit of Greek yogurt, say about 200 gram-ish, something like that. Let's reset this actually as well. And then we'll add like a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. Yeah, a tablespoon should be fine, of chia seeds. The way you work this, by the way, with the defrosted berries is that you get it just barely defrosted. It's still a little bit hard and crunchy. It makes it taste like the nicest ice cream ever. I already moved it around a bit, but look at that. Nice and shiny. You can tell the juices are just coming out, but still sparkling. Can you see these little sparkles? That means it's still somewhat kind of frozen. Exactly how I need it. Diamonds. Then we add the Greek yogurt. Perfect 200 grams. We get the tablespoon of chia seeds. Yeah, that's more than enough to be honest with you. Put that away for a second. And we mix. Get yourself a cup of water to go along with it, because you know, with the chia seeds, you're going to need to stay hydrated, because without the moisture, you might get a bit of a gut issue going on, like some sort of clogging. I don't know, I don't remember the exact details, but make sure you stay hydrated. Very rare chance, but still a chance nonetheless. Look at this girl. Just... You're just sleeping here while I'm over here watching. By the way, current setup tour. You know? Yeah. Alright, let's continue then.
Go on. Father's watching. And your mother.
Fine work as always. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm assuming this is like the village of our main character, whoever they are.
Keep practicing, Bran.
Bran.
Don't think too much, Bran.
Brothers? Dad? Assuming that's the kind of
Relax your
situation
ball,
we got. He's gonna nail it this time. Well, I was close. I knew someone was gonna nail it.
Lord Stark,
Stark.
I captured a deserter from the Night's Watch.
Deserter.
10 is too young to see such things.
He won't be a boy forever, and winter is coming.
So I'm assuming this is like a village on the poor side of things, but a village nonetheless, run by a chief, which is the guy that we just saw. His wife. This is his eldest son. I'm guessing the heir to the throne. Game of Thrones. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, and then Bran is like his youngest son.
White Walker. I saw them.
White Walkers, is that the thing that we just saw earlier?
No, I broke my oath. I know I'm a deserter. I should have gone back to the wall and warned them, but I saw what I saw. I saw the White Walkers. People need to know.
Oh my god, look at that beard. Damn, like that. Here and now, no trial, nothing. Just straight to it.
Don't look away.
Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, sentence you to die.
For deserting their village. Or I guess going outside the wall. Damn, no hesitation.
You did well.
I can't lie though, the fits are kind of cold. These cloaks and fur jackets, tough.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
Is it Triss or the White Walkers?
Okay, so the White Walkers are a
White
known
Walkers
thing.
have been gone for thousands of years.
No, been a known thing. Maybe they built the walls, or that wall, I don't know if there's multiple, to keep the White Walkers out. I actually can't breathe. Unless I keep my mouth open. Oh, is this the famous dire wolf that everyone's going crazy for? Oh my god.
It's a dire wolf.
I was right. Look at the babies though, coming out.
Better a quick death.
Right, give it here.
No!
Put away your blade. Take orders from your father, not you.
Please, Father.
I'm sorry, Bran.
There are 5 pups, one for each
Right.
of the Stark children.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
What about you?
I'm not a Stark.
What's that supposed to mean? Is he like adopted? A half brother? I don't know. There's another one.
Run to the litter.
What? Red eye?
One's yours, Snow.
That's crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Is this Arya?
When we were 7, you jumped off the cliffs at Castle Rock. 100-foot drop into the water. You were never afraid.
There was nothing to be afraid of until you told Father.
Been there, done that.
Lannisters don't act like fools.
So we've got the Stark family and we've got Lannisters.
But who would you tell?
My husband?
If you told the king, both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now.
Her husband's the king.
Whatever John Arryn knew or didn't know, it died with him.
Who's that supposed to be then? Like the previous hand of the king? This is a nice little spot.
I am so sorry, my love.
Tell me.
There was a raven from King's Landing.
Ooh. It's come with a
John
message.
Arryn is dead.
Damn.
Fever took him.
Is that his brother?
You know, he was like a father to you.
Oh, never mind.
king rides for Winterfell. With the queen and all the rest of them.
There's only one thing he's after.
You can always say no, Ned.
What, like Ned take the position?
He's never met a girl he likes better than his own hair.
What kind of scissors is that? It's crazy to think that's how barbers used to work back then, with just some random tools. Here they come.
I saw the king. He's got hundreds of people.
How many times have I told you, no climb?
That wolf already looks like 4 months old. Those helmets are so goofy. Talking about goofy helmets. I don't like that energy. What? Who is that? I'm not even gonna say anything. We'll wait until the show introduces. Damn, why is he so angry? So aggressive.
Your Grace. You got fat.
That's crazy. I like him.
Who have we here? Must be Rob.
Eldest son.
Aye, you're a pretty one.
No idea who that is.
Your name is?
Arya.
Oh, she's Arya.
Shows your muscles.
This whole time.
That's Jaime Lannister, the Queen's twin brother.
Would you please shut up?
I thought she was Arya.
My queen.
Take me to your crypt. I want to pay my respects.
We've been riding for a month, my love.
A month.
I need you, Ned. Down at King's Landing, not up here where you're no damn use to anybody. Lord Eddard Stark. I would name you the Hand of the King.
Okay, so I was right about one thing. It was quite obvious, but just saying.
We were meant to rule together. If your sister had lived, we'd have been bound by blood.
His sister, what would that mean in that case? Whoa. Some drink this is.
It is true what they say about the northern girls.
That's crazy. This is an insane scene, by the way. Oh my god, bro. What is going on?
See you at sundown.
Close the door!
I'm looking at YouTube. This is what you want me to watch? Is that why you guys think it's the best show of all time?
Did you have to bury her in a place like this?
This is where she belongs.
She belonged with me.
So he was originally gonna marry his sister.
It's done, Your Grace. Targaryens are gone.
Targaryens.
Not all of them.
And I'm assuming she's a Targaryen? Daenerys.
Daenerys! There's our bride-to-be. Look, a gift from Illyria.
You have a woman's body now.
Crazy. Bro, in the same episode. Already twice. And he looks the exact same as her. Is that not her brother? This has to be some other kingdom though, isn't it? I mean, we got the name drop, but I already forgot it. Because too much just happened. Okay. We've got clothes.
The
Barely.
Dothraki are not known for their punctuality.
Dothraki. That's the fourth, like, family. Or let's call them houses. That's the fourth house.
Do you see how long his hair is? When Dothraki are defeated in combat, they cut off their braid so the whole world can see their shame. Khal Drogo has never been defeated.
Drogo.
And you will be his queen.
Crazy. I'm gonna have to go on Sorta Stupid's like YouTube channel and see how they've censored everything. I'm gonna have to copy their layout because I know they've been watching it as well recently, but I've been avoiding it. Isn't this just what's his name? Jason Momoa. It looks exactly like him.
We go home with an army. With Khal Drogo's army.
So they're gonna start a war.
I would let his whole tribe.
Crazy.
1,000 men and their horses too.
Oh my god.
He's so handsome. When will we be married? Soon or do we have to wait?
Hush now. Your father hasn't even said yes.
Why would he say no?
He'd have to leave home. He'd have to leave me.
Why? Why would he have to leave her though?
Please make father say yes.
Sansa.
Please, please. It's the only thing I ever wanted.
I don't understand why she can't just go with them though. Is it because they need someone to take care of this village? This is so unsanitized. These guys' lifespan is probably like 55 years. Crazy. Right in front of his wife. This show is so unhinged in like the most moralic way possible. This is the imp.
Uncle Benjamin.
Never mind.
Your uncle's in the Night's Watch.
What's he doing back there?
Preparing for a night with your family.
That's crazy. This guy's a freak. Don't let him anywhere near me.
You're Tyrion Lannister. The Queen's brother?
Oh, this is the imp.
You're Ned Stark's bastard, aren't you? Did I offend you? Sorry. Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor.
He's projecting his whole imp situation.
The boy I beheaded. Did you know him?
Of course I did. Just a lad.
But he was tough, Ned. A true ranger.
He's talking madness.
He was talking about the White Walkers. He just looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Pardon, my lord, my lady. A rider in the night from your sister.
What's she doing at the Eyrie? She hasn't been back there since her wedding.
Wait, I'm confused. Does she have like another sister?
She doesn't know what she's saying.
Ah, okay.
Lance's head would be on a spike
So,
right now if the wrong people had found
she's got a
out
third
later.
sister, and that sister was the wife.
Her son's life.
The wife of
If she
the
wasn't certain
right
her
hand man.
husband was murdered?
Yeah. See. Okay.
If this news is true, and the Lannisters conspire against the throne, who but you can protect the king?
They murdered the last hand. Now you want Ned to take the job.
The king rode for a month. Stark's help. He's the only one he trusts.
Interesting. This is the what they called again? The house that starts with D. Drathka. Doggo. What was his name again? Drogo? Drogo's from How to Train Your Dragons, isn't it? Jason Momoa. You can't tell me that's not him. Ew. What is that? Savage is like a understatement. This show's crazy. This is one sick country. People just casually dying. They lose more than just their braided hair when they lose.
A small gift for the new Khaleesi.
Khaleesi is the version of Queen. Dragon eggs. Is that supposed to be like the gift to marriage?
Dragon's eggs, Daenerys. From the Shadowlands beyond the Shire. The ages have turned them to stone, but they will always be beautiful.
Turn them to stone as in like they can't hatch anymore. I doubt that.
She's beautiful.
He didn't understand the thing.
Make him happy.
This guy is sick. He's more sick than anyone in this country, in this house. It's kind of nice.
No.
What? This guy thinks he's Kratos.
No.
Oh my god. There we go. I've set up a two-step verification. I've got the door stopper and then the TV.
Then pick you for a hunter.
The greatest in the land. My spear never misses.
It's not hunting if you pay for it.
You know what's cool about this guy that was just talking? Every scar that they ever show in shows and movies, they're always just like on the skin or whatnot, but you rarely see anything on the head that, you know, is on the like hair area that causes like baldness or whatever.
You hear me? A loyal friend. The last one I've got.
You know, he's nice and whatnot. I did like him, but something about him is like kind of throwing me off, giving me like scared, using betrayal vibes. He's already practicing climbing up and down. He's gonna become a deserter. I'm calling it. That is such an adorable wolf. Look at it, ears just like sticking up like that. Oh, there's a window. This show is insane. It's like every 5 minutes. Who even is that? Is that a wife? She looks like the wife. I think it is. The queen. Is that what I've been saying? Did I say wife? I meant queen.
The things I do for love.
If he survives this, by the way, it's crazy. But of course he will. 100% he will. Oh, bro. Alright, we got time for another episode. Let's do it. But hey, I'm excited to go into episode 2. I can't even lie. Episode 1 was actually pretty good. Other than half the episode literally just being sex. It was decent. Like, it set out the foundation for some of the characters, some of the world building, without giving too much and leaving it to interpretation and like theorizing, which makes it a lot more fun experience to watch. How did he even have that many horses? Hold on, my nose is leaking again. Okay, I won't lie. I did do a little bit more than just go blow my nose. I kind of went on another detour and hey, you can't blame a man for wanting to eat snacks while watching a show, okay? Let's continue.
The Dothraki have two things in abundance. Grass and horses. People can't live on grass.
They should just eat horse meat. Damn. They got a lot of people for this show. What happened to her? Probably the horse riding. She's just not used to it, so it gave her like bruises and whatnot. Because she's got sensitive skin.
What did Ned Stark want you for? Buying from a slaver?
Selling to one.
Under my reign, you won't be punished for such nonsense.
So you got in trouble for trying to sell a slave.
My mother's been looking for you. You ride for King's Landing today.
This guy makes me uncomfortable.
Put all my sympathies to you then.
So is the kid dead then?
But it is expected of you. Your absence has already been noted.
The boy means nothing to me. Oh, I can't stand the wailing of women. I'm telling Mother.
And you will fall on your knees in front of them and tell them how very sorry you are.
You can't.
Do you understand?
This has got to be the biggest wimp I've ever seen on television.
Little brother.
Beloved siblings.
Is Bran going to die?
Apparently.
I just realised. Did he f*** his mum? This show is insane.
Really not.
It's no mercy letting a child linger in such pain.
Only the gods know for certain. All the rest of us can do is pray.
Oh, wait. Bro, I'm confusing myself so much. Not his mum. His sister? But then that would make him Ned's wife's sister. And so Ned's brother-in-law. I need to lock in because now I need to double check what in the world is going on.
Abode of the White Walkers.
Tell me you're not thinking of taking the black.
And go celibate? The whores would go begging from dawn to Castle.
By the way, I knew that kid was going to survive. Bran. I called it.
Speaking for the grotesques, I'd have to disagree. Death is so final, whereas life is full of possibilities.
I pray to the mother every morning and night that she return your child to you. Perhaps this time she'll listen.
And you'll get exposed. But I'll be honest, I don't think Bran will say anything. Worst case scenario, he gets amnesia or forgets about that whole situation. But I don't think he will say anything, even if he remembers.
We've guarded the kingdoms for 8,000 years.
Is it we already?
God, I don't like this guy whatsoever.
It's only for life.
He's such a smug little just runt.
Nymeria, gloves.
Impressive. I have something for you. And it has to be packed very carefully.
Oh, swift.
I'm going to miss you. Careful.
Imagine just got him right there. You know, it's good to know that we at least got
All the best swords have names, you know.
a couple good people in here.
Sansa can keep her sewing needles. I've got a needle of my own.
Is that what she's calling her sword? Needle.
I'm going north with Uncle Benjamin. I'm taking the black.
What does he mean by that though? Is that like the oath or like a position?
But you'll be able to come visit me at Castle Black when you're better.
Okay. So it is like a position because it's based off of the castle.
I want you to leave.
Damn. I get that you weren't his mum, but you don't have to talk to him like that. He's only saying nice things. I see what people mean, by the way, with how it's hard to tell who the main character is. There's no main character.
17 years ago, you rode off with Robert Baratheon. You came back a year later with another woman's son.
That's this guy that just walked.
And now you're leaving again.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Like I think the way the show wants me to view this right now is that the south, right? That's where they're going. This is the north, right? The south, the capital. There's something iffy going on. You know, it's kind of not. I don't want to say evil, but just like corrupt, maybe. Yeah. I mean, you got either the queen's son or the queen's brother, them two getting it on, while the husband, the king, is also just flirting around with other women. That brother or son, that Lannister guy, one of the Lannisters, the one that was talking trash to Ned's son, he's so uptight, like just, you know what I mean, just tight hands. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so arrogant, vain, you know? So I see that the show is trying to push this idea that, you know, Ned is going off to a corrupt kingdom, blinded by honor and, you know, his job as a man, right? And with that something going on in the background, that hidden something happening, it's going to end up with probably him getting killed or even injured or missing. You know, that could work as well. So I'm supposed to be taking her side, right? You know, they should stay on the north, this and that. And I do agree that they should stay on the north, right? Because there's definitely something iffy going on in the capital. I mean, the right-hand man's... the king's right-hand man being murdered instead of just dying from, like, natural causes. And then his wife running away, sending this message that she then burnt. I understand, right? Something's iffy in the kingdom. I'm supposed to be taking the north side. But this woman, something about her, I get that her son has almost died. You know, her man's leaving. The son that's not her son, is also going to take on some crazy position or whatever. But I don't like her. You know, I did all of that build up just to say I don't like her. I don't think I like her, you know. Anyway, we'll see how this turns out. My opinion can change about her. We'll see.
I can't do it. I really can't.
Like, she feels a little bit, just a tiny bit unreasonable. And I don't know if that's her tone or like her personality. I get her intention and her mindset is like correct, like it's fine, I'm with it. But her personality or her tone or something about it just feels so like selfish or unreasonable. I don't know how to describe it. But I don't like her.
Next time I see you, you'll be all in black.
It was always my colour.
Farewell, Snow.
Snow as in his surname, right? Not his actual name. Bro, I've heard the word brother, sister, sibling, father, mother being thrown around so much. I can't remember these guys' names. Everyone's calling each other by their title or relation. No one's actually saying their names apart from the big guns, the heads, right?
And you are a Stark. You might not have my name.
I don't get why he doesn't have his name though. Is it that he's taking the wife's name? In this world, do they take the wife's names? The surname?
Does she care?
The next time we see each other, we'll talk about your mother.
I don't think there's going to be a next time. Like I said, he's either going to die or go missing. That is disgusting. I don't know what he's touching, but he's doing it without washing his hands.
You told me once. Merrill?
Weiler.
That's it.
If he is hiding something, it's not this.
Daenerys Targaryen has wed some Dothraki horse lord. What of it?
What her father did to your family, that was unspeakable.
They have no ships, Robert.
There are still those in the Seven Kingdoms who call me usurper.
Boy
What does that
crosses with a Dothraki horde at his back.
Guys, new word unlocked. Usurper. A person who takes a position of power of importance illegally or by force. I'm going to assume in this situation, it was by force.
And if by chance he does, we'll throw him back into the sea.
Is that going to be this season's like main thing? The war between...
War coming, Ned.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know when, I don't know who we'll be fighting.
And then also the thing that's going on in the background, that mystery murder with the right hand. Oh, look, the eggs next to fire. This is supposed to show us that they're being unfrozen or something like that. So they're going to be hatched soon. That's another side plot. Or subplot, I guess we could call it. Oh, and then obviously we got the White Walkers. So we got the war, the White Walkers, the dragon, and then the murder.
Things are expected of me. My father was the hand of the king for 20 years.
Until your brother killed that king.
Yes. Until my brother killed him.
Wait, what? Oh, bro, my brain. I don't remember the last time I struggled to keep up. His father, the king, was the right hand to the previous king for 20 years. Right? Yeah, because he's a Lannister. And he's saying that his brother, the one that's... Unless he's not the king's son? I'm assuming he is the king's son, right? He is the king's son, this dwarf. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Let's do it like this, please. Let's do it like this, just so I can actually wrap my head around understanding the story. The king's son, or sons, are this dwarf, the other guy that was talking to the queen, and so that would mean that one of the Lannister brothers, one of the two, because I remember they called him the handsome one and then the imp. He is supposed to be the imp, is having sex with his mum, and that means that his brother is the one that killed the king, the previous king. And I'm assuming the previous king was that... What are they called again? Bro, that race is... That house is actually impossible to say. Targaryens? He was the previous king. One of the Targaryens. And that was... Daenerys? Her dad? He was the previous king, which is why he wants that kingdom back and wants his throne back. And he says that that's his rightful place. Okay. I kind of got my head wrapped around it. All I need now is to remember the names. I need name drops again. I'm not going back to... Actually, hey, when I'm editing the video, that might be a good chance.
My sister married the new king, and my repulsive nephew will be king after him.
Okay. That's not their mom. That's their sister. I was right the first time.
That's why I read so much Jon Snow.
Right, his name is John.
And you?
I needed to remember
your
that.
Story, bastard.
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you, dwarf.
I like both these guys, you know. Hold on. I don't want to keep calling him Dwarf. I'm going to double check his name. I'm not going to look at like the suggested search just in case it spoils anything. Tyrion. Cool. Much easier.
Bran needs me.
Rickon needs you. He's 6.
Is Rickon like one of the wolves?
Fire. You stay here, I'll come back.
No, I can't be. He said he's 6. Who's 6 years old? That's a guy. And that's important to the Stark family. I thought the youngest, like, person that mattered was Bran.
You're not supposed to be here.
Why?
No!
No way. Oh my gosh. Where did he come from? How did that brother not see him? 100%, by the way. 100. I'm gonna call it right now. This is an assassin that was assigned by one of that Lannister brother. Or the queen. One of them two. Either the queen or the Lannister brother. Look at this wolf. Goated. Protector. 100% he was hired by the queen or like the brother. The brother would make more sense. The Lannister brother. But it'd be a lot more impactful if it was the queen that actually hired him.
I was 9 when my mother sold me to the pleasure house.
It's insane.
I did not touch a man for 3 years, Khaleesi.
Even then, that's still insane. You know how much... There's going to be so many time skips if they're going to be traveling around a lot.
Welcome.
Is this not, what's his name? I was thinking about it when he first appeared. But he looks like Doctor Strange.
What I am about to tell you must remain between us. I don't think Bran fell from that tower. I think he was thrown, but I would stake my life the Lannisters are involved.
She's just a genius, isn't she? How did she figure out that much? Alright, let's take bets. Bets in the comments. How long is he going to be asleep for? Or in a coma for? I'm going to say 2 episodes. So not the next, the one after that. Maybe at the end of next episode.
Did I frighten you so much, girl? Or is it him there making you shake? He frightens me too. Since the Mad King had his tongue ripped out with hot pincers.
Speaks damn well with his sword, though. Sir Ilan Payne, the King's justice.
This might be my least favourite character.
What is it, sweet lady?
Ugh. Ugh. Makes me uncomfortable.
You're scaring my lady.
God, I don't like this guy. Who's this ginger?
And who are you, boy?
Micah, my lord.
He's the butcher's boy.
He's my friend.
I quite like Micah. Good. Is he swinging at her?
I'll gut you, you little cunt.
Oh, he so deserves that. That's good as well. God, Micah. He's my goat. That butcher boy is my goat. I quite like him. You know what it is? He low-key, tiny bit reminded me of Duck from Walking Dead.
You've got to go. They'll kill you for what you did to Joffrey. Go on. Run. Go.
Ooh. Wait, so Ned is back? Oh my god. If she takes the Lannister side...
Tell me what happened. Tell it all and tell it true.
I didn't see.
Liar!
Do you see that smirk?
Ned, see to it that your daughter's disciplined. I'll do the same with my son.
We found no trace of the direwolf, Your Grace.
No, so be it.
We have another wolf.
Bro, she is...
No, not Lady. Lady didn't bite anyone. She's good.
Lady wasn't there.
Just pettiness. Look at that smug face. Like, what kind of family is this? I don't understand. That's your niece.
The butcher's boy.
Oh my god, bro. That's Micah. Oh my god. They try and kill Bran. They try and kill the dogs. They tortured Micah. He's probably dead. They're about to kill another dog. They're lying. They have incest. The Lannister family is just some of the worst group of people I've ever seen. Oh my days, bro. Well, I was wrong about when he wakes up, but that is so sad. I hate seeing animals getting mistreated or even like hurt like that, especially when it's unfair. That is wild. Okay, do I have the headset then? That was the first 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. Really good, you know. It's setting the foundation so far. We've got episode 1 and 2 setting the foundation in terms of the characters, the drama, the plot, you know, the characters. So I wasn't expecting anything crazy from the start anyway. I mean, the White Walkers is probably that and the murderers, and I guess in some way the dragon as well, are like the 3 like major things so far. Like, I get it, we have a war coming up, you know, there's drama between the 2 houses. You know, you got the whatever it's called again, Tangeranian, I don't know, I forgot, family or house setting up a war Or I already said that, but I mean, like, they're joining forces with the Dothraki house. You can see my cat washing herself on the bottom right. So for what episode 1 and 2 have given us, pretty good. Too much sex, though. We need to tone that down. Right now, all I've got going on is Split Fiction. Make sure to watch that. Really good game. Enjoying it. And obviously this reaction. So, looks like I'm finally back on YouTube. Alright. See you guys.